And good morning, everybody. Welcome to Marshall County Today talk show aimed at informing you about stories, people, and businesses around your neighborhood. And yes, we are getting ready for the Blueberry Festival. It's going to begin actually tomorrow, so to speak, because, well, first of all, we're kicking it off with a live remote right by the north entrance of Centennial Park off Michigan Street. We're going to be giving away all kinds of prizes. We'll talk more about that in a little bit. But also, the carnival is going to begin tomorrow night as well. So let's welcome in two of my favorites. We got Tracy Hulian with us and Jackie Lanetta. Good morning, ladies. How are you?
Good morning.
You can pull that microphone down a little bit, Tracy. I don't want you stretching your neck.
I am short. So.
Well, welcome to the show. It's showtime now. We're down to one day before we open up a portion of the festival.
Yep.
But at the same time, it's also exciting. You know, and how long have you been with the Blueberry, Trace?
This will be my third Blueberry, but I've been with them for just a little over 2 years.
2 years now. And Jackie, and what about you?
Well, this is my third year officially on the board, but I've been in the back scenes for, 18, 20 years.
Something like that?
Yeah.
Yeah. And so this is old hat for you guys. You guys got it down, right?
Sure. For more than me.
Yeah.
Okay, so we got to take care of some business here because we got some important information that we want to pass along to you guys. And let's kind of, I guess, first off, talk a little bit about the beer garden. And you guys are getting things close to wrapped up there.
Yep. Beer Garden opens tomorrow night at 5 o'clock. It'll be a pretty simple night tomorrow night, kind of calm because most people have to work on Friday still. But then Friday night, we have This Homemade Conspiracy coming down. So
and they're a Plymouth group.
Yes, they're
great.
They're performing live from 8 to 11, and we are really, really excited and praying that those thunderstorms go away.
Yes, very much so.
Yeah.
And then Saturday at the garden.
Saturday, we are going to have, what is that machine called, Tracy?
It is, it's a monster message board.
Okay. I always want to call it the Mega Monster.
I know. I've been calling it totally something different, but it's this big, huge screen.
Yeah.
I mean, it's on the back of a truck.
That's awesome.
Yeah. I think we may have it there all day, but I'm not quite sure. But we will have it for the Notre Dame game. So it's ginormous. And the Notre Dame game will be playing on that Saturday during
Awesome.
the festival.
So Notre Dame game
Yep.
on the big screen.
Yep.
At the beer garden.
And the game starts at 6 or 6:30.
Yeah.
So
What's Sunday look like?
Sunday looks like a day of we got a really awesome DJ coming in this year. He's going to do a lot of trivia, a lot of, he said he'd do karaoke. He's really cool and interactive with the audience. So
Nice.
He's going to do giveaways. He's going to do all kinds of stuff. So he'll be there Friday. He'll be there Friday, but he's not going to play a whole lot on Friday, I don't think, because of the band being there. But he'll be there Saturday prior to the game starting, and then Sunday and Monday. And he's awesome. So
Awesome.
yeah.
And I want to give a kudos to you guys with the beer garden. It was exceptionally well run in its first year, and we had a lot of butts that came over there. And I got to admit, I fumbled here. I was instant message a day question about are children allowed in there, and I didn't think so. Yeah. But you guys actually got a family section there.
Yes. Yep.
I for some reason I just had a brain fart and I didn't think that.
Yep, they can come in. I'm actually going to have a kids section this year. I've bought some because it's hard for the kids to find something to do while mom and dad are sitting there talking. So we've got some games we're going to set up for the kids, different activities just so they have a place to go and hang out while mom and dad are talking or whatever. So the actual beer trailer itself is sectioned off so that the kids can't go anywhere near that portion of it. But the open area is for families. So
nice.
You can bring your food in, you can come in, sit down, relax. Kids can play with stuff, hang out.
Great.
One misconception I have heard is that we are charging to get into the beer garden. That is not true. You do not have to pay to get into the beer garden. The only thing you have to pay for is your drinks if you want them. I mean, you can come in and sit and chill and talk to your friends and not have to pay a dime if you don't want to. But
Good.
Yeah, I don't know where that rumor got started, but there is no fee to walk in the door.
We just kiboshed it.
There is no fee to walk through that gate. So,
yeah.
But be prepared to show ID. They check every single person's ID, whether you're coming in to drink or not. So be prepared for that. We
That's
do
awesome.
take all all safety precautions. So
You have, and I know that was been a point of contention. You're going to have an officer there, sometimes two.
Yep.
I think.
Yep,
for
absolutely.
this. So that's all taken care of.
Yep.
And it's been wonderful because it was full last year, and now that we got the big screen coming up for the Notre Dame game.
That monster message board, yeah.
Yeah, I think that's going to be a big hit.
we're gonna have a fun night.
Yes.
I'm tired already.
I know. But once you get going, though, you're going to have fun.
It's adrenaline after
It
that.
is. It really is. It really is. Okay, so there you go. That's the schedule for the beer garden. Trace, let's talk a little bit about mega passes, wristbands, and the likes here, because we are now down to crunch time in selling both.
Absolutely, yes. So today's the last day that you can get those mega passes. I was just pulling the schedule up on my thing. The mega passes in the office and online is the last day today to do those. And then also the wristbands, you could get those only online and through the end of the day tomorrow will be the last time that you can get them. Then that link will be cut off. That link can be found on our website. Just on the front page, if you scroll down a bit, it's big red letters for the link to the mega pass and the POPs.
Yeah. So talk a little bit about, I want to talk about your job, because people don't know how extremely difficult it is. As a matter of fact, it doesn't start 6 months from the Blueberry. It starts actually during the Blueberry, setting up for next year. It's crazy. Talk a little bit about that and your responsibilities when it comes to, because every vendor you see, every event that's going on, somewhere, somehow, you have to be involved in it.
Well, I don't know if I have to be involved in every little aspect. I do help with all, because we have a great team of individuals that come on the board, and the ex officio board, and those that step up that aren't even on the board, to help run the different aspects of the Blueberry Festival. So
Like
we've
the
got it all broken
entertainment,
down,
right,
to different little levels. So those are the ones that normally do that. If they need help, or I am on a couple committees to help out with some stuff, but for the most part, the festival itself is run by everybody. It's not just a one man show at all.
But
and I'm there to assist.
you handle the vendors primarily.
Nope. I take payments from the vendors. We have some.
Okay.
Again, we've got 3 individuals that run the committees for the food, the commercial, and the craft commercial. So again, I'm just on the back. I'm on the back
do they
end.
call you to set up them coming in, or how does that work?
Nope. They have to. It originally starts with the vendor booths. Is they have to fill out an application to be considered. And then once they get into the Blueberry Festival, the committee chairs will send them an agreement. They will call the office to make a payment with a credit card, or they'll send a payment in, and I will process that.
Okay.
But the main bulk of all the work that goes on in the Blueberry Festival are individual people. It's not our individual committees. It's not me.
Great.
I am in the office though all year round to answer
Right.
questions and connect people with that need to
The
be
right people.
And I start with my job, which was more of the sponsorships that we have, and there's a few other things that in the office that I.
Well, you did well in the sponsorship category again.
I'm very lucky to have some great people that trust their sponsorships, their money into the Blueberry and into me to be able to make sure they get what they need.
Well, I was just getting ready to ask you if you need a part-time job. We're still looking for a sales rep. So, I mean, good Lord, if you're going to be pulling in what you're pulling in with that, we need to sit down and have a little talk.
Yeah.
Because we could use
Maybe
it.
ask in January.
Ask in January, there you go. But
no.
the sponsorships are really crucial.
Yeah, I mean
for
we've
the
got some great people that've been with us for years. Like Hoosier Lottery's been with us for years. Coke's been with us for years. Hoosier, did I say Tiger or Lottery?
Lottery.
Yeah, Lottery's been with us and they've invested the next 4 years with us. They did a long-term contract with us.
Right.
Hoosier Tire's been with us for a long time. The First Source, I mean, I can go on and on. We've got so many people.
Yeah.
Check out our sponsor board. Look on our website in the middle page. You can see everyone that's just invested, if not money into the festival, they've invested their products to us. Like Sunbelt has brought in a huge fleet of tractors for us to use at a bare minimum cost to us, which helps us to be able to put more money back into the community and more into our scholarship programs and everything along those lines.
Yeah, I'm glad you brought that up. And, a lot of people don't know you guys do extra to give back to the community, like these scholarships you're talking about.
Yeah.
I mean, they're big. It's very important to do that. And how many scholarships do you guys usually give out?
It's hard to say. I know we have at least It's so we do some like 3 to 4 for the college or the high school students for the college.
Okay.
The pageant has at least 3 or 4 that
Yeah.
they do. And then this year we did put money into the 4-H auction for some kids to put money back into their possibilities program that they have for the kids, and then also for those kids to be able to purchase the next animal or what they need to buy for the animal for next year. So we really do try to put as much back in.
Now I'm going to do this because what makes radio so successful is its ability to kind of pound in people's heads over and over when something important's happening, like we're doing with the Blueberry Festival. Make sure you go to blueberryfestival.org for the mega passes
Yep.
and the wristbands. Mega passes on the sales of it ends today.
For the Mega Pass, yep.
Tomorrow, wristbands.
Correct.
Now, would they be able to get wristbands at the fair still?
Yes.
At the festival, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, they'll still be able to get them.
I see
They
fair.
go-
It's not fair. It's a,
I know,
it's a
it's about
festival, Tony.
this-
Come on, you idiot. No, but I mean, honestly, it's they can still have the possibility to get them.
Yes, they
But the
can.
mega passes, are they sold?
That's it.
That's
That's
it.
it. So
Yeah, it's
tomorrow
the-
is the last day for the
Today
mega
at
passes.
midnight, I think, is when they shut off the Mega Pass link to it. So
Yep.
Wow.
don't quote me
Yeah.
on the midnight part. It might be 5, but or 6, but I'm pretty sure it runs till
Today's
midnight.
it.
Tonight. Yeah, today's it.
Yeah. Okay. Now, also on that note, I just had a question and I just lost it. My point in all this is, folks, go to the blueberryfestival.org. Everything's there that you need. Okay. Schedules. Look at the schedules. Go to the website. Look at the schedules. And, unfortunately, people need to call. I get that. But if you could just go to blueberryfestival.org, it has every time, every day for any question you have. Okay?
Yep.
Even all the activities are on
The
there. If you go to
activity, everything that goes on in this festival is there.
Yeah.
Bottom line, and so that's something that we need to make sure you folks understand. Any answer you have is there. Even locations of your events, even some that might be off campus. Guess what?
Yeah.
They're
It's there.
Yep.
It's there for you. So, and it's so much more convenient for you to get on your phone and just go to blueberryfestival.org. Bammo.
Yep.
You're it. Now, listen, there's beautiful brochures just like this right here. They're all over. These are all over town. Okay. And then the beautiful media guide. Well, I call it a media guide because it's so informational. This is all over town too. This has all your information. So our folks here at the Blueberry Festival, and I have to admit, and Jackie, don't be mad at me here, but I haven't really focused on the amount of attention of getting the word about everything that's happening on the festival like I have this year.
Yeah.
You guys, because you're changing things.
Yes.
The Mega Pass. You guys are finally catching up with the 2024.
Well,
with
that's actually
technology.
That's
Yeah.
actually the carnival sets the pace for the passes. We
Yeah.
don't have
Still,
any say
I
in
mean,
it.
it's
Yeah.
still.
Yeah.
It is
It
made
still
it
goes
nice.
through. Still goes
Yeah.
through the
Yeah.
festival website.
Yeah.
Yep.
To
Yeah.
do that.
Yep.
So it's more convenient to do and making the move what we're doing now.
Right.
And and that's not an easy shift. It really isn't. And you guys have been able to make it about as seamless as you possibly could.
Yeah.
And I
We do
think
our
that's
best.
probably, of all the wonderful things and new stuff that's coming into the Blueberry Festival this year, that might be the most important move that this festival has made.
It's a big one for this
It is.
year.
Yeah. So that's why we're encouraging you to go to blueberryfestival.org in order to find out what's going on, because it has everything you need. Time of the parade, time of the drone show, time of the fireworks. And come on, think about it for a minute. When we have fireworks, or anybody has fireworks, when do we light them off? Dusk? Okay?
9
I mean,
a.m.
sometimes it's just we just need to stop and think about what we're what we're asking here. And listen, which leads me to this: if you would like to help volunteer and take a little bit of workload off for example, these two great ladies here that are participating, give them a call, or there's an application on the website saying, hey, I would like to work a few hours at this spot here, the baby changing
Yep.
Baby
place, for
changing.
example.
We
I think
do have
there's
just a few spots left to be able to come in and participate.
Yep,
in.
I think
Yeah.
there's a couple left at the beer garden yet too.
Yeah.
My
So
point is, that's one less thing that the volunteers who are doing 2 or 3 jobs have to worry about.
yeah,
You know, and that's so key. It's not. It's ridiculous. And you know, it'd probably take another whole freaking hour of our show to talk about all the responsibilities that both of you guys do. Because again, Tracy just said, "Hey, I got 2 other things that I'm part of besides being in office." Jackie, she has 8 things she does for a festival like this. It's ridiculous, but she does it for the love of the festival. And on top of the fact, she's good at what she does. And sometimes that's, doggone it. You know, sometimes you're that good, you become in demand. And that's, thank God we have you, though. I will say that for
thank you.
sure.
I agree. I ditto on that.
Thank
For
you.
everything that you do. The drone show, I'm very excited about this one.
I know. Me too. I didn't
I've
see it
not
when it
seen
was
a
there.
live one. I've seen it on television or YouTube and stuff like that. Looks fantastic. Looks amazing.
I got to see a little tidbit of it, and it looks
you?
really good.
Yeah,
looks fun.
I'm very excited about the drone show. Oh, by the way, that's free.
Yeah.
Fireworks free. Everything at this festival is free except the food
And the carnival.
and
the
the carnival. And the carnival. That's it. Now, you're on your own if you're going to be looking at all the. How many vendors we got this year?
Well, it's funny because we were talking about that, and we have over 600 food, craft, and commercial vendors. So we've got a lot of things to see down at the festival.
And
for sure.
we got it all in Centennial Park.
It's squeezed in. Every little inch is squeezed into Centennial Park.
It's amazing. That's what makes this festival, I think, better than anyone in the Midwest. Talk a little bit about today, for example. The park is going to be closed at noon.
Yes.
No through traffic. That ends today at noon. So if you're going to go take a gander and nose around a little bit, noon will be your last opportunity to do that, because it's going to get cut off because we've got more vendors coming in, and it's just a safety issue at this point because about everybody's in. You know, you don't need
And
people
some of
walking
the
in
roads
front
you,
of
you
the-
can't even get through. The tents are up. I mean,
Yeah.
even though it's still technically open, you can't really drive through.
So at noon today, Centennial Park, where all the tents are, the main thoroughfares throughout that festival, which basically is the entire park, it's closed at noon
Correct.
to traffic from here all the way till Tuesday.
Correct.
Correct.
You know, so, and is there any other reminders that we need to get out here, because this is an opportunity?
Definitely no pets.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, we can't have pets in the park. What else?
No, like scooters, no electronic scooters and stuff
No-
like that.
Like the
Other
little
than the
motorbikes and things like that.
The ones you need for your medical purposes, those are fine. But the ones that the kids are zipping on at 30 miles an hour through the park,
No.
that's just
Yeah.
No.
an accident waiting to happen.
Yeah.
But
And
yeah,
there will be, again, in any golf cart you see is going to be a blueberry.
Correct. Yeah, you can't
Yeah.
drive your personal
Part
golf
of the
carts through
Blueberry.
the park.
yes.
And we don't even drive them. We have outer paths that we take. So once the festival is full blown, you will not see us drive our golf carts through the crowds. I mean, that is just a hazard.
Yeah.
So
And so our schedule is obviously tomorrow morning, we're kicking it off, but Friday, Patricia will be at that tent right next to Infomercial 1. And then we'll be there Saturday night for the drone show, Sunday night for the drone show, for the fireworks and balloon glow. And we have the split pot.
there's a 50-50 with the United Way that's going on.
Now, is that
Yeah.
announcement going to be Sunday night?
I think
no, they moved it to Monday
So they
yeah,
moved it to
Monday
Monday.
night,
so
yeah.
that they can sell during fireworks still.
Or
Okay.
at parade,
Yeah.
in the parade. They
In the
want
parade.
yeah.
And
Okay.
by the way, that split pot is. Listen, you want a good chance to win some money? This is it, and plus help the United Way in the process. This is a great thing that they're doing. It's going to be great for the organizations that the United Way serves. You can you can spend $1, you can spend $20, you can spend $50. But it's going to be an opportunity to get some money into our community, plus maybe put some money in your pocket if you win. So get that split pot from United Way, and hey, like I said, we had one. What last year's winner won $16,000.
I think it was just it was just under 16 or
Just
something
under
like
16,
that. It was 15 something, yeah.
something like that.
Yeah.
I mean, what a great day that is, you know. So be part of it. You could win. It's a great raffle, and it's for a great cause. So make sure you're part of that split pot event. Let's see. Monday parade starts at 9:30. Correct?
Yep. Step off sign 30.
Yep.
Yeah. So those are the main ones that we can talk about right now because we're already out of time. But I don't know. I love the energy right now that I feel. I'm kidding. I know you guys said you work there, and I get it.
No, it's
But
exciting.
You're doing your job because there's like a nice little energy going on right now, especially for those of us who just adore the festival. And I know my little small part is what it is, and I try to use what we have to make sure people understand this festival is ran by local folks, and local businesses have supported this, and it brings in hundreds of thousands of people. You know, it looks like it's going to be a great weekend. By the way,
I sure
we
hope
can
so.
just get Friday to cooperate. We'll be good. But
Yeah. Please.
yeah, so we're hoping that will take place. But the Saturday, Sunday, Monday, gorgeous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then on gorgeous days, you guys are busier than all get
Oh,
out.
yeah.
And let's pray the rain just kind of pushes off to the side a little bit so it stays
Go
perfectly.
north.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Perfectly
Normally
cool
Plymouth-
weather.
Plymouth-
Just the right temperature for everybody.
Exactly.
Or happen between midnight and like 6
normally
a.m. or
Plymouth's got a
something.
bubble when like storms come through.
Yeah.
We don't
hope
get
so.
hit or we don't get hardly anything.
We'll try to work that in the budget next year.
Yeah. Yeah. Right.
I can't do it this year.
Well, I'm excited for you guys, and there's just a lot of great events. And Carrie was on yesterday, and she's 112 or something like that.
yeah. We got a lot
with
of
the
floats
mini
again.
in the parade. So
Yep.
that's great. Get your breakfast on Monday morning. Get your donuts, wherever you need to have with your family to enjoy this parade. I just got a good feeling about this year, man.
Good.
Good.
I just do, and I can't really answer it because there's that old adage: if it ain't broke, don't fix it. And that's why we have the same vendors coming with different items every year. Something's new to check out, and I think that's a real testament to the vendors we bring in, to the food we bring in, to the entertainment that's brought forth. Like I said, I think it's done right, and we're very grateful. I think our community should be very grateful to have people to serve donate their time to
Absolutely.
be part of this, because you guys are fantastic for what you're doing.
Thank you.
So I know I didn't give you a lot of time to talk because that's how excited I am about this. But I
I
think
know, I got so much we could talk about.
it's,
So many different activities we could talk about, but yeah.
yeah, but that's why we go to blueberryfestival.org. That's
right.
why we go there.
That's
and
It's
take a
true.
all
look at it
there.
anytime you want to. So, like I said, hit the website, grab a brochure, and we got a few left here at our station here in downtown Plymouth, at the Auto Park Studios, and that's at 215 North Michigan Street. Take a look at it. I know the Pilot News has some as well. You won't go without, and if you do go without, that's your own fault. That's just all there is to it. So, either way, let's get ready to have some fun starting tomorrow morning with our remote and the carnival tomorrow night. Sound like a deal?
Sounds like a good deal.
Anything else you want to throw in?
Let's just throw in that Reese is playing Sandlot on Friday night for the first time.
Yes.
We're gonna have a movie in the park for the first time, which I'm super excited about.
I love the
and that's in
Sandlot.
that
It's a
kids
great
section.
show.
It's in the kids section. Our free kids section we have games and stuff all weekend for
Yes.
kids. But yeah, that Friday night, and they have free popcorn for the first 200 people.
That's
yeah,
cool.
So, yeah.
Now, it's not going to be the real big screen, is it?
Oh
Yes.
yeah, it's on.
Yeah.
The
Oh, it's on the mega.
Yeah, it's on the
Monster?
mega screen. Yeah,
Yeah.
the monster message again. They came in clutch this year for us.
Wow.
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, that's
So-
fantastic. I didn't know that. I thought it was just going to be a big screen. You know how those
No.
inflatable
Yeah, no.
flowers are? Ooh,
Yep.
yeah, good job. That's awesome.
Yep.
Well, like I said, folks, there's something to come and be part of. And again, go look at the schedule and pick your times that you want to come and take a look at and be part of the festival. come several times like we're going to be doing. And like I said, it's just a great time.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
Yep, it is a
Tammy
lot
and
of fun.
Jackie, thank you so much. We
You're
love you to
welcome.
death, and keep up the good work, and we appreciate being part of the Blueberry.
Thank you for having us again.
All right, we got to get out of here, so let's take a break, pay some bills. I got some Blueberry stuff to read. Back in a moment. It's 9:31 here at Max 98.3. We are out of here. Enjoy the rest of your day. We'll see you tomorrow morning for our Blueberry Remote. And again, we're going to be right in front of the parks office, that entrance right there. That'll give you an opportunity to just drive by right into us, and we're going to hand out prizes. We'll pick a prize, give it to you. It'll be worth your 5 minutes, if that. It's all right. So we're going to have some fun tomorrow on the morning show. We encourage you to join us right here on Max 98.3. Have a blessed day.